Greetings, peace, love, and wellness, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. I am Nua, and today we are going to do yoga for grounding. Grounding is a great way to bring our awareness and our presence to the present moment. So, if this is something you're interested in, grab your mat and let's get started. We will first start off in a comfortable seated position. Root yourself to the mat, either in a seated pose like a lotus pose or easy pose. We will bring our hands palm up to the knees, chest lifted. Bring our gaze low or close our eyes, and we're going to take some deep clearing breaths. We'll inhale through the nostril and exhale out the mouth. So when you're ready, take the deep inhale. Exhale. Again, another deep inhale. Exhale. Allow yourself to relax with each breath, releasing any holding, any tightness you may feel in the body, any squirming feelings, itchy feelings. Just allow yourself to bring awareness without judgment to just be still in it. Let's breathe. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now we'll gently bring our head towards that right shoulder and slowly roll it around to the left side. And we're not going to go all the way back. We'll just gently roll from side to side. Allow yourself to relax. Loosen up any tension in the upper shoulders and back. Then we'll bring our head back to center and release this left hand down to the mat. Then take this right hand and bring it up and across to the left side of the head onto the temple and gently tilt the head towards the right side. And just give yourself a stretch on that left side. And if you want to extend your hand out, feel free to extend your hand straight out on that left side. We breathe here. Then you're ready, release that left hand down, releasing that right hand down, and get that opposite side, extending his left hand up and across to that right side of the temple, and gently tilt the head to the left. And again, if you want to extend that right hand out to the side as you twist, tip over even more deeper. Then we'll release that right hand down, releasing the left hand down. Then we're going to bring our hands back onto our knees, palms down this time. And then we're going to slowly roll our shoulders back. Allowing the breath to lead the sensations of the roll. Keeping our eyes closed or our gaze low. Now let's roll in the opposite direction. Then we'll release the rolling. And we're going to take this left hand and bring it down to that mat again. Then we're going to take this right hand up and across our body for a deep right side stretch. And if you wish to come on to the elbow, feel free to reach over even deeper. Then exhale, come back to center. And then get the opposite side, bringing this right hand down to the mat. And then extend our left hand up and reach over towards that right side. And again, if you want to go deeper, come on to the elbow. Then we'll inhale, come back to center. Then we're going to inhale, reach our arms up towards the sky. Fingertips spread wide, giving space between the fingers as we reach up. Elongating the spine, stretching in the shoulder. Then we're going to exhale, fold forward, diving down towards the front or towards our lap. Allow yourself to stretch as comfortable as you feel. Staying rooted in our body. And when you're ready, we'll slowly walk our hands back, bringing ourselves back to center. Then we're going to come on to all fours. We're going to keep our fingertips spread wide, coming onto the tippy toes, the hands stacked underneath the shoulders. Knees are spread about hip distance apart in this tabletop position. We're going to breathe here. Then we're going to slowly release ourselves back, bringing the back of the body towards our feet, releasing the chest to the knees as we extend our hands forward, releasing the head to the mat. Allowing ourselves to be grounded here. This is a child's pose, an extended child's pose. Here again, we're releasing any tension and stretching in our shoulders, relaxing the back, releasing any thoughts to the mat. Then we're going to inhale, come back up into tabletop position. Then we're going to exhale back into that child's pose. We're going to inhale up into tabletop position. Exhale back into child's pose. Then we're going to inhale up. Come on flat into the front of our body. Bring it coming onto our forearms. Pressing the pelvis to the mat. Legs to the mat. And we're going to gently press up into a Sphinx pose. Only lifting the shoulders and the upper back off the mat. Keeping the hips pressed into the mat. The pelvis pressed into the mat. Head forward. Breathing here. Then we're going to take this right hand and see if we can reach back and grab a hold of our right foot. Just for a deep stretch. Again, keeping the pelvis pressed to the mat. A deep stretch in our hamstring and lower back here. And exhale, release. And get the opposite side. We're going to extend this left leg up and see if we can reach and grab a hold of this left leg as we stretch. And we're going to release that leg down. And we're going to release our head to the mat. Then we're going to bring our hands right next to the chest. Plant them firmly into the mat. Come onto the tippy toes. Then we're going to slowly press our way up, shifting the hips up into a downward dog. Turn ourselves into an upside down V. Breathe here. We're going to gently walk ourselves out, bending one knee, straighten the other. Really pressing firmly into the mat as we stretch ourselves out. Then we're going to slowly walk our hands back towards our feet, allowing ourselves to forward fold here. Either you can have your fingertips on the mat or your hands flat firmly to the mat as you fold, letting the head hang heavy. And if you want to fold your arms here, you kind of want to gently move from side to side. That's why. Keep a soft bend in the knees. Then we're going to release our hands back to the mat. And on the inhales only, we're going to inhale, rise up. Exhales, we will pause. Again, inhale, rise up. Exhale, pause. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, pause. Inhale, rise up. Until we reach the top, roll the shoulders back. Then we'll come to the top of the mat. We will root ourselves firmly to the mat, all four corners of the feet pressed into the mat, shoulders back, arms out to the side, creating a little space in between the arms and the body. Fingertips spread wide in this mountain pose. Chest lifted as we breathe. We're going to take this left leg and extend it back, turning it perpendicular to the mat, keeping that right leg pointed forward, creating a slight bend, and we're going to extend our hands up. Then we're going to turn our gaze sideways, both fingers pointing in both directions. Then we're going to bring that left hand behind us, right hand go up as we gaze at that right hand. Then we're going to bring that right hand down to that right knee as we create a deeper bend in that right knee. And moving that left arm up, extending it towards the sky, and you can gaze at that left hand. Then we're going to do a little bit more deeper. We're going to extend this right hand up as if we hold in an imaginary ball, tapping into that core, breathing here. Then we're going to bring this right hand down to the mat, and then again extend that left hand up into the air. Then we're going to drop this left hand down, pivot on that back foot, and then extend that right hand up for revolving. And when you're ready, we're going to bring our hands to either side of the foot, extend that left leg up, and slowly roll ourselves up vertebrae by vertebrae until we reach the top, and then roll our shoulders back so we can get the opposite side. We're going to bring that right leg back perpendicular, bend in that left knee, Extend our hands up, reaching through the fingertips. Fingertips spread wide. Then we're going to swoop our arm, turn in both directions, opening up the heart space. Arms out to our side for warrior two pose. Then we're going to bind the right hand back behind us, extending this left hand up, gazing up at that left hand as we create a bend deeper in that left knee. Then we're going to drop this left hand down onto that left knee, swooping that right hand up, extending it up towards the sky. Again, feel free to look up at that hand. Then we're going to take that right hand up and hold that imaginary beach ball as we tap into the core, rooted in our body. Then we're going to drop that left hand down to the mat and extend our right hand straight into the air. Then we're going to sweep that left hand down, pivot on that back foot, and bring that right hand up and twist open. And when you're ready, we'll drop your hands on either side of the foot, step that left leg up, and slowly roll ourselves up, vertebrae by vertebrae, till we reach the top and roll those shoulders back. We'll do that one more time. We're going to extend that left leg back, and we're going to extend our hands up, breathe, reaching through the fingertips. Then we're going to exhale, twist open, fingertips point in both directions, creating a deeper bend in that back and that right leg. Then we're going to drop that left hand, extend that right hand up. Then we'll bring that right hand down to that right knee, swooping that left hand up, stretching, gazing at that left hand in the air. Then we're going to bring that right hand up to meet the left hand, tapping into that core. Then we'll go ahead and drop that right hand down and extend that left hand up, reaching high. Then let's bring that left hand down, pivoting on that back foot and twist open. Then when you're ready, bring that hand down to either side of the foot, step that left foot back, and slowly roll ourselves up. And shoulders back. Breathe. Then we'll get the opposite side, right leg back. Swooping up our arms. Breathe. Then we'll swoop our arm back, pointing both hands in both directions. Then we'll bring that right hand back behind us, bringing that left hand up, gazing at that left hand. Then we'll bring that left hand down to that left knee, creating that deeper bend as we swoop that right hand up and breathe. Then we'll take that left hand and meet the right, holding that imaginary ball. Then we'll drop that left hand down to the mat, extending our right hand up. Then we'll swoop that right hand down, pivot on that back foot, and twist open. Then we'll bring the hand down to either side of the foot, stepping that left leg up, right leg up, and slowly rolling ourselves up. And back around. Rolling the shoulders back. Breathe. We'll gently walk that out a little bit. We're going to bring our right leg in front of us, left leg straight back, but both feet pointed in the same direction. We're going to do a pyramid pose, allowing ourselves to be firmly rooted into the mat. And we're going to slowly inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, we're going to fold forward, diving down towards that right leg. Allow your hands to fold down to the mat, releasing the head to the mat. Releasing the head to the right leg. And when you're ready, inhale, rise up. This time we're going to bring our hands and grab either side of the elbow. And we're going to do that again. So when you're ready, we're going to lift up the chest. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward, hinging from the hip, diving down towards that right leg. Allowing the head to rest onto that right leg. And when you're ready, inhale, rise up. Then we'll get the opposite side. We're going to step that left leg up. We're going to step that right leg back. Again, both feet pointing in both directions, creating some space in between them. First, we're going to have the loose arms. We're going to inhale, chest lifted. Exhale, fold, diving down towards the mat. Hands bring it to the mat and then releasing your head to that left knee. And when you're ready, inhale, rise up. Then again, now we're going to bring our hands elbow, hold it elbow to hold elbow. Both feet pointing forward. And when you're ready, inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, fold forward. And when you're ready, rise up. Releasing the elbow, sticking it out, walking it out. Then we're going to come make our way to the mat, to the ground. So we inhale, reach our hands up. Exhale, fold. Slowly walk our hands forward, coming down onto our knees. We bring ourselves up, pressing into the lower back. And then we're going to press the pelvis forward as we slowly release our head back. And then we're going to inhale, come back up into child's pose. Releasing our head to the mat, releasing the chest and to the knees as we extend our hands wide. Then we'll inhale, come back up. This time we're going to see if we can bring our hands to the heels. Come back on the toes. We're going to take this right hand and allow the right hand to come up. And allow that right hand to go back towards the right heel. Then do the same thing on the left side. Extend this left hand up. And watch it as it falls back towards that left side foot. And then press the pelvis forward, allowing the heart to be open. And then when you're ready, we'll exhale. Release back into child's pose. And we'll take a moment to let go and receive all the energy we just put into our body with our practice. So stretching it all out. Breathing it out. And we'll slowly come back up, bringing ourselves into a comfortable seated position. Here, let's bring our hands to the prayer mudra at the heart center. We'll take some deep inhales. Exhale. Again, another deep inhale. Exhale. I would like to take a moment and bow to you and thank you for clicking on this video and sharing your practice with me today. If you felt this video was helpful, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share my video with a friend. Until next time, peace, love, and wellness.